Tell me, Niccolò. You wrote that it is better to be feared than loved. Do you truly believe fear is the path to greatness?
I do, Marcus. Love is fragile. It fades when fortune turns. But fear holds men loyal when love disappears. A ruler who depends on love will one day be betrayed. A ruler who inspires fear, he endures.
And what of honor, of mercy, of the soul of a nation? Fear may command obedience, but it kills trust. When men fear you, they serve you with trembling hands, not willing hearts.
Hearts do not build empires. Power does. And power belongs to those who can see the world as it truly is, not as they wish it to be.
Perhaps, but what is a world built on fear worth saving for? A kingdom without virtue is a cage, and even its ruler becomes a prisoner of his own cruelty.
Virtue is beautiful, but dangerous. A virtuous ruler lives in dreams. I write for those who live in reality, where men are selfish, greedy, and easily deceived. To survive, a leader must deceive better.
You call it deception. I call it corruption. To lose one's moral compass is to lose oneself.
You speak of morals as if they keep thrones standing. But tell me, Marcus, did your virtue save Rome from decay? Did your kindness stop betrayal, plague, and bloodshed?
No, but my virtue saved my soul. Even in a world of cruelty, I chose not to become cruel. That is the highest victory.
Then your victory dies with you. History remembers not the kind, but the clever. Alexander conquered through ambition, not kindness. Caesar ruled through fear, not love. The world bends to the ruthless and laughs at the gentle.
History may remember the ruthless, but eternity remembers the just. Empires fall, books burn, statues crumble, but goodness echoes longer than power.
Goodness does not feed the hungry or stop rebellion. A prince must act as both lion and fox. A lion to frighten wolves, a fox to escape traps. If he fails, his throne is taken, his family destroyed. Tell me, Emperor, would you rather be loved and lose everything, or feared and keep your kingdom safe?
I would rather lose a kingdom than lose my humanity.
You speak as if rulers can afford purity. The world does not reward good men. It devours them. A ruler must choose between his conscience and his crown. And I choose the crown.
And when you die, Niccolò, when your crown is dust and your name is judged, what then? Will your cleverness save you in the eyes of truth?
Truth belongs to the victors. The defeated have no philosophy.
You think truth can be conquered? It is not a kingdom. It is the judge of all kingdoms. You may rule through fear, but fear dies the moment you do. Virtue lives beyond death.
Virtue comforts the weak. Fear commands the strong.
No, Niccolò. Virtue commands the self. The man who rules others but not himself is already enslaved. You claim to guide princes, but you have never learned to rule your own heart.
Perhaps you're right, but tell me, Marcus, what use is peace of heart when the world burns? When enemies march on your gates? When betrayal hides in every shadow? What good is virtue then?
It reminds us who we are. when everything else falls apart. A man who loses his values to save his throne has already lost everything worth saving.
You believe men can be better than they are. I have seen too much to believe that. I teach rulers to protect themselves from what men truly are.
And I teach men to rise above what they are. Perhaps we are both right and both wrong. Power without virtue is dangerous, but virtue without strength is helpless.
So tell me, Emperor of Virtue, is it better to rule through fear and survive, or to rule with love and perish?
And I ask you, Master of Cunning, is it better to save a kingdom of bodies or a kingdom of souls?
So, the two figures fade into the mist, their words echoing through eternity. One stands for strength without mercy, the other for mercy without compromise. And in the end, neither wins, because truth itself remains divided. Is it better to be loved and forgotten, or feared and remembered? The answer lives in you.